Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Do Email Marketing. Hey, everybody. My name is Chelsea. I am the boss behind the Black Girl Boss Collective. And this show, Let's Do Email Marketing, is a live show where I share my tips and tricks and trends for how to make email marketing work for you and your business. All right. Just a little bit of background about the Black Girl Boss Collective. I founded the Black Girl Boss Collective because, child, I was confused. I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. I started a couple of businesses and flopped quickly. Okay. And I realized that I had no idea how to market my business. So I took the time to learn about marketing, learn about building a business, and I decided I want to teach other Black women the same things that I'm learning. So I founded the Black Girl Boss Collective to do just that. So I am an email marketing manager, email marketing strategist, and automation specialist, a ConvertKit expert, a Klaviyo partner. And I say all that to say that email marketing is my jam. I help Black women business owners build their communities and make sales. Hello, cha-ching, while using email marketing on autopilot. Okay, so I like to put everything on autopilot when it comes to email marketing so that I can focus and that so you can focus as a business owner on other things that are important in your business, other things that are important in your life, other things like connecting with your community, like creating dope offers for your people, like spending time with your family, like resting. Hello, rest is important. You need it. Okay. So automation is my jam. It's what I love to do for email marketing. It's my niche, if you would say so. If you have been tuning in to Let's Do Email Marketing lately, I have a change of scenery. I had a podcast interview today and I needed a quiet space. So a friend allowed me to use her apartment. So I'm in her apartment right now, filming this live. Um, so yeah, and it's nice and cushy in here. It's a great, little apartment. As so disregard is what I'm trying to say. So let's get into it. Today's episode is about landing pages, but not just any old landing page, okay? I've been seeing some things on the internet, y'all. I've been seeing some things and it's been disturbing my spirit. So I decided to come to my own platform to discuss it. Now, I've been talking a lot about automation. I've been doing a mini series on how to really take automation by the reins and how to make automation, email automation work for you in your business. And how to make it so much easier, how to make email automation, 10 times, 100 times easier. So I'm going to just do a quick recap, and you can check out the Let's Do Email Marketing playlist to find videos on these topics. It'll be the latest videos. The last three videos will be on these topics. So, to help you make automation easier, all right, I shared some tips on essential automations that you need. I talked about four automations that you absolutely need in your business as a service provider. And just a disclaimer, this is for service providers. If you are an e-commerce brand, you sell physical products, then you could definitely benefit from the things that I'm talking about. This is geared more towards service providers. So I got something coming for the e-commerce brands, e-commerce business owners. Don't worry, I did not forget about y'all. I have tips coming for you too, especially for the holiday season. But for now, I'm talking to service providers. So the first tip was to nail down those essential automations that you need to make your to build your community to make sales on autopilot. Um, Talked about four automations that you need as a service provider that you absolutely need. You really shouldn't be doing email marketing without these four automations. So check out that video to learn what those four automations are. Then I talked about five essential email copy elements. These email copy elements are components that you need in every single email in order to convert those subscribers to clients and customers. So, if you struggle with what to say in your emails, what needs to be in them, you've been doing email marketing for a minute and you're like, these emails are not hitting, check out these 5 tips that I give for writing emails that convert. And then third, I talked about creating a targeted lead magnet. Talked about what a targeted lead magnet is and how to create one for your list, okay? To help you grow your list. Now that last video, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a little janky, okay? I had to get up twice during the interview. I mean, during the pod. Why I can't talk. I had to get up twice during the recording. So y'all just if you're watching that video, comment on it, drag me in the comments. I'm okay with that. I'm a big girl. I can take it. But be patient with me, y'all. Be patient. So today we're talking about the fourth, it's like the fourth thing that I think you need to really make email automation work for your business. Um, and this, like I said, I've been seeing some things and it's been disturbing my spirit. So we're going to talk about it today. And that's landing pages. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you all some tips that you can use right away to create landing pages that help you grow your list and prime people to get ready to buy from you. Because that's the end goal, right? We want to create a community and we want to make sure that community is profitable. So that's the end goal. Now, let's talk about it. Landing pages is kind of like the final piece of the puzzle. Oftentimes, it is the item that I will create last when I am creating email funnels and email automations. Um, and that's because it's like the final piece. Like, once I create the landing page and the landing page is good to go, everything is hooked up, everything looks good, then once I publish the landing page and it goes live, then that is when things really start to roll. Outside of that, it's really, we just have a bunch of emails going out. So the landing page is really the final piece of the puzzle, but that doesn't mean that it's not important. It's probably one of the most important pieces of your email automation because it's the beginning. It's how people actually make it into your automation. So um the landing page is where visitors and followers decide to say yes. They decide to say yes to your freebie, yes to what you're offering, yes to being a part of your community. And that's super duper important. Like, building the community is always going to be the primary thing I'm doing, y'all. So if you hear me, if you're tired of me talking about community, you might want to go to another channel because I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's also the starting point for the rest of your automation. If something goes wrong with your landing page, if you put your landing page in place, you set it up, it looks nice, it got the nice colors on it, got some nice photos, and your words make you feel good and you know all tingly inside. But when people subscribe, they aren't actually imported into your email service provider, aka ConvertKit. If they are not if they're not actually getting into ConvertKit, then you, yeah, you got an issue, you got a problem. If something goes wrong with your landing page, if people are not signing up on your landing page, then you have a problem. Your automation is not going to run. Okay, so it's kind of like the crux of it all. Like, your landing page is the linchpin of your automation. If people don't sign up on your landing page, if there's something wrong with your landing page, your automation is just not going to run. So now, at this point, you're listening to me talking, you're thinking, now, Chelsea, is a landing page really that serious? Is it all that? Is it really? The answer is yes. Yes, it is that serious. Your landing page and your sign up forms could make or break your email automation strategy. No lie. I'm not exaggerating here. I'm not I'm not exaggerating or trying to instill fear. But this is a serious matter. If no one's automation and sell seamlessly through email, okay? It's important. So let's talk about how to create a landing page that converts those visitors to subscribers, and eventually those subscribers to clients and customers. First, let's get clear on what a landing page is. And this is my favorite definition of a landing page. I kind of took this definition, I pieced it together from multiple places. So this is my take on what a landing page is. A landing page is a distraction free zone where you invite visitors to share their info with you in exchange for information, products, or services. The key here is that it is distraction free. Okay, distraction free. And I'm going to go more into what that means. Okay, so a lot of people have a question. Well, what's the difference between a sales page and a landing page? What's the difference between a landing page and a regular web page? What's the difference? The difference between a landing page and a sales page and a landing page and a normal web page, one is that it's distraction free. Two, you're only offering one thing. On a sales page or well, on a web page, you could be offering multiple things. On a sales page, there's a lot going on a sales page. I just created a sales page and there's a lot going on there. Not gonna lie. Landing pages are very, very simple. You usually cannot get to other places from the landing page. So if I have a landing page on my native website, blackgirlbosscollective.com, and you get to a landing page, you usually cannot go to other places on my website. You can't go to my services page. You can't go to my home page. You can only do what you got to do on the landing page or click off. Can't go to other places. Landing pages also are there usually is an exchange of information. So you are, as the visitor, giving something, whether it's your email address or your phone number or your physical address, something, and then you expect to get something back as a result from sharing your information. So those are like the key differences between a sales page and a landing page, or a web page and a landing page. Also, with the landing page, you usually are not selling anything. It's usually an offer, but not an exchange of. It's not usually not transaction based. With the sales page, you expect a transaction to go on, of course, because it's a sales page. So that's those are the main differences between a landing page and a web page or a sales page. Um, when you have a distraction free zone for people to get the information that they need to make a decision on whether they are going to share their information or not, when you have an optimized landing page, it makes it very, very easy for people to make that decision. Makes it very easy for them to understand, okay, this is what this brand or this person has to offer me. This is what I need to give them in exchange, in order to get that information or to get that product or service. And it makes it very, very clear what they need to do, why they need to do it, and how they need to do so. So let's get into those elements of a high converting landing page. Okay. Now, I've created many, 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 many landing pages, some through ConvertKit, some not through ConvertKit, some through MailChimp, some through my website. Okay. I created a lot of different landing pages for different reasons, for promoting a product, for delivering a freebie, for just a generic sign up for my email list, for webinars and online events, lots of different landing pages. Um, but these are the things that I have learned set a okay landing page apart from a landing page that converts exponentially. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to create a high converting landing page, a landing page that is guaranteed to grow your email list. People need to know who the landing page is by, like who's talking here, who's making the offer here. You need to include your name or your business logo. All right. And I know that seems like a no-brainer, but I've been looking on these interwebs, and this is one of the things that disturb my spirit. I get to your landing page and I don't know who I can't tell if it's from Keisha or if it's from Brandon. I don't know who's doing the offering here. Okay. Make sure that your name is somewhere on this landing page, or your brand name or your brand logo. Make sure it's there. For me, when I am browsing the internet, a lot of times I'm on Twitter. I click off of Twitter to go to a landing page to sign up for someone's list. By the time I've gotten to the landing page, don't judge me. I've forgotten whose landing page I'm signing up for. And a lot of times when I'm scrolling on Twitter, I'm looking at personal uh, Twitter profiles, which is completely separate from their brand. And that's okay. However, I need to know what brand I'm signing up for. Okay. So make it when you put your name or your business name or your business logo on the landing page, you make it extremely clear who is making the ask. Um, and that goes a long way. Additionally, you might want to add a very short bio near the bottom of the landing page, in order to give more information about you or your business. Very short. And when I say very short, I mean 3 sentences, not too long. Okay. Don't give your full background. We don't want to know what you've been doing over the last year. Just make it short and simple. And that helps to build trust with the visitor. So you need to include your name or your logo. The second thing that you need on your landing page in order to convert those visitors to subscribers, you need a high quality photo. Okay. Now, I've made this mistake before and I've seen the results. Like landing page that I create that do not have photos, they they do not compare. Like they do not convert nearly as well as landing pages that do have photos. So include a photo, a high quality photo, not some, mirror selfie where the mirror is dirty or something. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that it is a very clear, vibrant, well lit photo. Um, it can be a photo of yourself. All right. If you are the face of your brand, it could be a photo of yourself, especially for service providers and coaches and consultants. People need to see your face. If you do a lot of promoting and marketing where your face, where you are not the center, I think that that's okay. However, when it comes to your landing page, people want to know who they'll be receiving emails from, and just having a nice picture of yourself clears that up for them. Um, Or if you are offering a freebie, include a high quality photo of that freebie. You can go to a number of sites. Canva is a great resource, and I know a lot of people give Canva flag, but Canva has been stepping up their game. They now have ways for you to do mockups right in Canva. They also connect to mockup sites where you can create mockups of your digital products, or create a mockup of your service. And that just makes it clear for people to understand what it is they're getting. Okay. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So when you have a nice photo of yourself or the item that you're offering, it really helps your future client or customer connect to you in the offer, um, which is so important. You know, visually, we are geared towards visual elements. So, offering a visual of what they'll be receiving or who they'll be receiving communications from goes a very, very long way. Um, so, number three, the third item that you need on these landing pages, okay, in order to help them convert is a clear headline. All right. Make it very, very clear. When people come onto your landing page, they should see your brand name and your logo. They should see a photo of yourself or whatever it is that you're offering. Then they should see a clear headline. And this headline can either be a statement or a question that speaks to your target client needs. Okay. So I do email marketing. Automation is my thing. If I were creating let's say I am doing a brand new series and I want to get people to sign up for the series, I'm creating a landing page for it. I would do a question. I like questions. I would say, are you tired of fumbling with email automation? Are you tired of wasting time with email automation? Automate and make more sales in less time with automation. Okay. Those are three examples of headlines that I would use in order to make it clear what these people are going to be signing up for. They're going to be saving time. They're going to be making more money. They're going to stop fumbling. They're going to, you know, make it clear what's happening as a result of them signing up on this landing page, right? And it should be geared towards your target client, your target customer. So, whatever it is that they struggle with, create a statement that reassures them. Ask them a question that will pique their interest so that they have some buy in when it comes to signing up on this landing page. Okay. The fourth thing that you'll need, in addition to a clear headline, is a short description. And when I say short, y'all, keep it short. Okay. I looked at a landing page the other day, and God Almighty, there was a whole dissertation on the landing page. Like, I was not pleased, and God was not pleased. We were not pleased together. Keep it short. You want a distraction free zone. And if you are including your entire bio or your entire business history on this landing page, people are going to check out in the second sentence. Okay. Expand on the statement in the headline or answer the question in the headline. Tell them how getting on your list is going to help them achieve their goals. You can do that in 3 sentences, babe. 3 sentences, okay? 3 to 5, make it a paragraph at most, okay? Keep it short and simple. Paragraph should be the most that you add on this landing page. If you can't say it in 5 sentences, then you're doing something wrong, okay? I'm just being honest here, y'all. Just being honest. This is my honest expert opinion. And I've seen it. I've seen it for myself. I've done it, I've seen it for clients. And people don't need a lot of primping and prodding in order to make this type of decision. You need to know what you're offering, how it's going to change their life, and what they need to do in order to get whatever it is that you're offering. Which leads me to the fifth and final element that you need to create a landing page that converts. And that is, you need a clear way for them to share their information with you. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. People have their opinions, but this is my honest expert opinion. When it's time for people to enter their information on your landing page, you only need two pieces of information. I promise. Name, email address. First name and email address. Not first and last name, okay? Not first and last name and prefix. First name and email address. Everything outside of that is just extra. If you have a text list, like SMS marketing, you might want to include a box for them to enter their phone number. Um, if you are big on celebrating your community on their birthday, sending them something special for their birthday or shouting them out for their birthday, then you might want to include a box for them to enter their birthday or their birth month. But really, all you absolutely need is first name and email address. That's it. Now, one exception that I will allow is a short survey where you ask one question on your landing page and give them options to choose how they want to answer. That is the one exception that I will allow consistently. Um, and that's because that makes it extremely easy to segment later on. And I have a video on tagging and segmenting. Check out the playlist for that video. So asking that one question, like, what kind of content do you need, or what do you struggle the most with, or make it a question that will really, really help you as the business owner and as the email marketer send them the right content. Okay. That is an exception I'll make. However, you don't have to include that question on the landing page. You can always include that question in the very first email that they receive from you in their welcome automation. So you don't even have to include that. So name and email is all you absolutely need. Okay. Don't make it easy for people. Make it as easy as possible. If you ask me more than two questions, I'm probably not going to sign up. I'm going to be honest. If you ask me my last name, I'm not going to include it because why do you need my last name? A lot of people want first name, last name, email, firstborn, social security, where'd you go to school? Like it's a security question. Come on, name and email. Keep it simple. Move on. All right. So, got that. Now let's recap. I talked about 5 elements that you need to create a landing page that converts those subscribers to customers. You need a name or a logo, clear as day. You need a high quality photo of yourself or of the offer. You need a clear headline. Make it a statement or a question that speaks to your target client's needs. You need a short description. And when I say short, I mean little tiny, tiny short description, one paragraph or less. And then you need a box for name and email. That's it. First name, email address. Keep it simple. Okay. Now, here's a bonus. All right. Here's a bonus. And this is something else that has been irking my spirit, y'all, especially for ConvertKit users. But I would suggest whatever email service provider you are using, please, 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 please make this change. Okay. If you are using ConvertKit for your landing page, you can change your ConvertKit URL. Okay. When you're first starting to use ConvertKit, you're just starting to get the lay of the land, not really sure how to use everything. I get it. You created a landing page, you're ready to promote it, but they give you that really ugly URL. I mean, it is ugly, ugly. Okay. And it makes no sense. Okay. Please don't use that. Please take a moment to just, change that up. Um, and you can do so in the settings. I'm actually going to find mine. I'm gonna tell y'all what mine is because it's very ugly. And I want you all to understand what I'm saying. So when I create landing pages and I don't change my URL, let me tell you exactly what comes up. Dogged originator, dogged, DOGGED dash originator dash 9794.ck.page. That would be my URL. That is ugly. Nobody would sign up on my landing page if that's what it was. So we don't want that. I don't want that for you either. You can change the URL for your landing page. Um, so that it's easy for people to recognize it. Brand recognition a little brand recognition goes a long way when it comes to building a community and making sure that people understand who is offering what. So this is how you do it. You can go to the landing page settings. So you're on the landing page, you're creating it, you're editing it. Go to your settings and then go to SEO settings on that page. And then you want to include a proper title and description for the landing page so that when people go to the landing page on your website, on their desktop or laptop, they went in the bar at the top where it like gives the name of the web page, it'll have a decent name. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to be whatever the name of the landing page is, the generic landing page. So you want to give it a proper um, title and description. And this is great for SEO. So if someone is browsing on the internet and they include the keywords that you have in your title and your description, your landing page may come up. So that is an SEO tip. But then you can also change the URL. Okay. Go to, in that same settings little pop up, you go to the domain name and choose a custom domain. And if you don't have a custom domain yet, you can find that in your ConvertKit settings. You can set that up. You can change that generic ConvertKit um, domain name that they give you. You can change it to something that is more recognizable for your brand. Or if you have an additional domain laying around that you're not using for your main website, then you can include that domain in your settings and choose that for your landing page as well. So that is how you can uh, really increase that brand recognizability through your URL and help to convert people that much easier. I know for me, when I am browsing and looking for, email lists to join, I pay attention to those kind of things because it's like, okay, am I signing up in the right place? Is this the right URL? And if it's something generic that ConvertKit has given me, I can't be sure that people know that this is me. You want to make sure that people know that this is you, this is your brand. So those are my tips for creating a landing page that converts. And I want to hear from you. If you have anything that you include on your landing page that you found has done really, really well, or if you have a question on how to really take your landing pages to the next level so that you can grow your email list, you can drop them in the comments below, or you can always shoot me an email at Chelsea at blackgirlbosscollective.com. If you would like to be notified every time I go live, you can sign up on my landing page, blackgirlbossco.com/ let's do email marketing, or I'm not sure what the description. Oh, blackgirlbossco.com/live show. And that is how you can sign up and be notified every single time I go live so that you don't miss a live episode. And you can connect with me on Twitter at blackgirlbossco. I really want to hear from you and what you're doing with your landing pages. So that's all I have for you today. This has been awesome. Thanks for tuning in and catch me next week. I'll catch you all later. Bye.